Man, I'm coming to you live on day 116 streaming on Borderlands 4. Hope everyone is having a good night tonight, champs. Continuously putting in the work, right? To win from within, no matter the outcome, no matter how life treats us. Good, bad, or in between, champs. We're going to keep doing it live, rocking and rolling and winning from within. So, with that being said, man, let's keep the stream going. Let's do it live. You heard me. Let's keep it going and blowing. See what we got here. Like there was something kind of interesting here. All right. E, what's going on, champ? How's your night going? What's going down, E? What's going down? What's going down from the underground? You still playing Overwatch? How's it going this season? GM3, that's what's up. Who you made? Who you made in this season? It's not why no Overwatch. I'm playing Borderlands, champ. You know what I mean? I don't only play Overwatch. You know, this is one of my favorite games of all time. Here, it's a new game, so you know, Overwatch is 9 years old, right? So it's not going anywhere. I've been playing it for a long time, on and off. I'll play it for a little and I'll take a break. So it's not a permanent no Overwatch, but it's time to play something else that I enjoy, and that's what I'm about. I play games that I enjoy. I don't only play Overwatch, and I've never have only played Overwatch. What's going on, Overwatch? How you doing, main bat? Good to take a break. Yeah, exactly. You gotta any game, especially a game like Overwatch, that's that intense all the time. That's that old. I've been playing it from since 9 years ago, so I haven't played any game for 9 years straight, and I doubt you will either. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, I'm having fun with this. I know it's not for everybody, but I play what's for me. You know what I mean? I tell other people to do the same. And it also didn't help, right, that they nerfed Hog, right? My favorite hero. They nerfed him to the ground, so that wasn't fun. And that also made it a lot less enjoyable. But even if they didn't nerf Hog, I would still be playing this game. It's important to do what you enjoy in life. Am I interested in new Dying Light game? You know what's funny, bro? I saw it. I think I tried one of those games before. I think it was called Dead Island, but I'm not a fan of the first person of it. You know what I mean? I did try it, but it looked interesting. What about you? It's draining my soul for real. What, Overwatch? Bro said his soul was getting different games, same company. Oh, that's probably why they play the same. Yeah. You gonna play it? I don't think I will. A little too slow for me. I was wishing that they would make that game third person. I would like that game more in third person than first person. Feels like so much of the game is kind of just missing because you're in that view. That's just my opinion, though. Should definitely try it out. Yeah, I think I tried it out in Dead Island. But I'm definitely not going to play Dying Light if I got to pay for it. You know, maybe I would try a demo or something like that. See, you know, if I enjoyed it. But kind of know me, I'm not a big fan of the zombie genre. So I probably would get bored pretty quick. Because in the first-person zombie games, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of times, because I'm in first person, I feel stuck. Right? Like, it feels like you can't see everything. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel about it. Yeah, too much stress and toxic. That's what I'm saying. And you know, it's crazy, right? Like, my stream, you know, of course, it's a lot less people playing this game, but I don't really care. Way more chill, man. Way more chill, way less toxic people. So yeah, I feel you, man. Dying Light 1 might be on Game Pass. Yeah, I'm on Xbox now. It's not on Game Pass. Dead Island was on Game Pass, but not Dying Light. But I'll try it out. I feel like it makes more scary intense. Yeah, that's what it... I agree with you. It does do that. It does do that. I actually agree there. What's going on, champs? If you're in the stream, do me a favor, champs. Just hit the likes for me a little bit, guys. Want to keep the algorithm going, keep it growing, to spread the win from within message, champ. Because that's what my stream's about. So if you guys could spare a few likes to help the channel out, to, you know, just get that positivity out there to other people, I would appreciate it. Because that's what my channel's about. It's not, my channel's not about Overwatch. My channel's about winning from within and just creating a safe space and a good space for anybody who wants to be a part of it, champs, and bettering their lives, right? So I appreciate the likes. Cop the new one today, gonna play it tomorrow. Yeah, I feel like it's one of those games where, like, if you're a fan of it, it's like this game, Borderlands, right? I've played Borderlands since the first one. Huge fan of the series. I feel like it's like that with Dying Light 2. Like, if you like Resident Evil, or if you like Dead Island or Dying Light, it's probably the same. Appreciate the likes, champs.
You fighting or sleeping?
So you're biased? No, you're not. You're not biased, man. It's just what you like. You know what I mean? That's all. And that's what I say. You know, there's nothing better than just playing what you like. Like, it don't matter what other people think. If you like it, that's what that matters. So, and that's why they have different things for different people, right? Because different people like different things. So, I looked at the review today. It looked cool, but you know, it looked kind of cool, but I don't know. I just never been a big zombie guy. You know what I mean? I just never been into the zombies like that. And I know there's some people who just love zombies. Like, they love zombie everything. That's their thing. I want to try Borderlands 2. I like the art style. Know what game to start at. If you got Game Pass, Borderlands used to be on here. Borderlands 3 was on Game Pass. See if it. I would check Game Pass to see if it's on there. If you like Borderlands 3, you'll love Borderlands 4. It's just more the same thing. It's just better in every way. If you can't get, if it's not on Game Pass, I would say try. Maybe you can get it on because it's cheap, right? Borderlands 3 is cheap. Try it out. You know, I wish I could. You live close to me, I would have let you borrow mine because I have Borderlands 3. I have every Borderlands copy, hard copy, so except this one. But yeah, I would try that. Yeah, I get y'all love zombies, hate how media makes her. Exactly, yeah. And that's what deters me with the zombie games. It's like after you shoot, like even Call of Duty zombies, like as cool as I think that mode is, it just gets so boring so fast. There's no depth to the system. Like this game, it's all about getting as strong as you possibly can. Like that's the whole loop of the game. Overwatch, like, you can constantly get better at the game. That's the loop of the game to me. You know, the zombie games, it just, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Just killing zombies, you know? So it just doesn't do it for me in the sense of where I feel like I'm progressing
There is a relic sacred to
in a
my
way
people,
that's
trapped
good
within
for
our
me.
cave home just beyond. I had hoped to bring it to the Augur
Delusional?
Path,
No, you're not
earn
delusional.
my
You just happen to
return
be
from exile.
probably one of the,
Elector's
you
forces
know,
ambushed us.
a little more intelligent,
Lost many.
you know, people who
I
play
may
the
seem
game.
spry, but I am not the young
Games have been
soldier
lacking
weary.
creativity, still charging $8.
If you can help me retrieve
I think
relic,
games, I
you
agree.
have
I think
my
games
aid
are starting to get better
down.
now.
Deal.
You know, Borderlands
Consider
4
it
is
done.
out. You know,
First, let's get
Arc Raiders is a huge game coming out. I don't know if you've never heard of Arc Raiders. It's coming out next month. Ninja Gaiden 4 is coming out next month. Crimson Desert's coming out early next year. So they have some good games coming out. You know, honestly, it was Fortnite. Fortnite came through
I
and
must stay and attend to my fallen
everyone
brethren.
saw the money, right?
Got the knack for the proper rites.
So to your point, they took out the creativity for the money,
Be returned.
and they failed to understand it was creativity that brought the money.
Sorry,
You know what I mean?
Someone turned to his
So-
human keep outside.
That's what they failed to understand. Creativity will bring in the money.
The relic is in my old office there.
But
Overlooking the staging.
the thing about Fortnite, that took inspiration from Borderlands, right? All the loot, all the same with Apex, right? But what they did unique was created the building in the world that no game has ever done that. Right? World building, they put it in a battle royale setting, which that wasn't new either. PUBG and other games were doing that, but Fortnite is a hella creative game. Like, that's why people love it. Like, I don't even like battle royales. You know what I mean? I don't even like Fortnite, but I can understand the success of it. So, and then everybody wanted to copy them. And so now we live in an era where it's like, let's just copy what the last game did and see how that did. You know, even Dark Souls. I'm not a fan of the Dark Souls games, but those are very creative games. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. So we saw a whole bunch of Souls likes. That's just what people do. They copy the winners. You know what I mean? That's why we win from within. Fortnite Battle Pass ruined gaming forever. Not really. It didn't ruin games. It didn't ruin nothing. I mean, it's business. You know what I mean? It's about business. Like I said before, it was the people that copied them, right? Fortnite didn't do nothing wrong. They did what they supposed to do. You created something. You created lightning in a bottle, and you profited off it. That's what you're supposed to do, right? Get all the money you can and make a great game. But here's the problem. The else was like, oh, we can do that too. That's what I said, the creativity. Fortnite created their creativity. They earned it. Nobody else really did. They just wanted to copy them. So because they all copied them, to your point, it ruined the industry. But it wasn't because of Fortnite. It's because of other people not having the creative intellect and, you know, the creative genius needed to make something unique. Like, look at Destiny. Destiny copied Borderlands, but they put their own spin on it. They still have a fan base to this day, 10 years plus. You know, we live in America. You know, it's a capitalistic country, man. Everything is greedy here. So, but yeah, it is what it is, right? At the end of the day, just gonna play the games and have fun with them. You know, whatever you like.
Set them up along the power sources for the
Yeah,
force fields.
yeah.
Then use your little echo friend.
Said because if they created a genius product, what Fortnite showed people is that people will pay for what they like. So if anything, you can't blame the company, you gotta blame the consumer, right? Because no one's making them pay that money. If people didn't pay it, they wouldn't do it. They would just say this isn't working. But it was working, and it worked so well. Oh, look how much money they made. let's make that too, right? So it is what it is. You know, a lot of people don't understand business. You know, we live in America. This country, it's a capitalistic country we live in. Even if you don't live in America, you live on the Western Hemisphere. It's a capitalistic hemisphere. That's just what it is, right? So it's inherent in just everything that is in the West, right? That's how games are made and everything else. Yeah, yeah, with the micros, yeah. But that's what I'm saying. People are paying it. People are paying it. So it showed them, oh, we can get away with this. You know what I mean? Because if you think about it, it started with DLCs. It started with DLCs. Every game had a DLC. That was the microtransaction. And then it graduated to, oh, we don't need a DLC. We can just make a skin. Requires less time, less effort, and sell it for same price as a DLC. A skin for $40, and people are gonna buy it. it's easy money. Take money. You know what I mean? It's easy money, man. It's like I always say, champs, don't hate the player, you know, hate the game. You know what I mean? Like I don't hate on it because I'm a businessman. I'm about money. I'm about, hey, get the most you can out of this life, man. If people are that willing or dumb or whatever you want to call it, I don't think it's dumb. Hey, take advantage of it. I think it just showed that they created something magical and people loved it. And shout out to them for it. Like, if you love something that much and you're willing to pay, I think that's awesome. You know, but the other people, the other companies that are just, they're not making anything quality. They're just copying. That's where, to your point, it's like now the whole industry's doing it. For like 10 years, there was nothing but battle royales. And that was horrible for me because I don't like battle royales. That's part of the reason why I was on Overwatch so long, because it was one of the only games that wasn't a battle royale that was still fun to play to me. You know what I mean? And it seems like now we're coming out of that battle royale era, which is good. And now some other games are coming out, and some games I'm really looking forward to, man. If you haven't seen Arc Raiders, you'll definitely see me on that next month. I only played the beta, but man, that was one of the best games I ever played, bro. And I don't even like extraction shooters, but man, that game is something special. You should see Roblox games all copy and paste of real games, $10-20. Yeah, exactly. Minecraft. You know, so that's what I talk about here, champs. You know, we got to win from within. You know, like they say. You know, if you can't beat them, join them. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, we're gonna keep winning from within, keep having fun, right? We're gonna keep growing and keep leveling up in life. You know, no matter what game we're on. You know, we're just gonna keep building up this community and keep building winners and supporting each other, champ. You know what I mean? And that's all we could do at the end of the day. But I agree with you. You know, the industry has been ruined. That is a fact. The industry is ruined. But hey, it is what it is.
By a lictor, I presume.
But what you always see is that one creative game will come out, so maybe an indie studio or some random game will come out and it will just catch fire because everything becomes stale because, you know, all the copycatters that copied the last magical formula, it's just littered with the same old. So when you see the next game catch fire, it's because they did it live.
So that's why I flunked out of megalomaniac school.
And then they're going to copy them, you know, and it's just going to keep going live. Going to keep going live. You heard me.
Where you got that?
Indie horrors, polygraph. Yeah. Like that game, Hollow Knight, you know, that's like, you know, I tried it. It wasn't for me, but I'm glad it had this success, you know. So, there, you know, there's some indies out there that are doing pretty well for themselves, you know. You know what game I really did like that was a horror game was State of Decay. I don't know if you heard of that. State of Decay 2. I played that. I really enjoyed that game because that had a lot of game. That had a lot to it. It had the base building. You had the co-op system. So there's a lot to that game that I enjoyed. I'm excited for GTA 6. You know what's funny, bro? I haven't been a fan of GTAs, to be honest with you. I tried GTA 5 because it was on Game Pass. I just couldn't get into it. I mean, the first opening scene was dope. I ain't gonna lie. But the more I played it, I'm like, man, what is this, man? But to answer your question, I'm gonna play GTA 6. I mean, I think you would be a fool if you're streaming not to play it, at least try it. That's definitely gonna be the biggest game, you know, of our time, and at least until the next one comes out. So, and hey, that's a good point you brought up. Right, it goes right back to what I said: creativity. Right, their creativity and their eye for attention to detail. Right, their eye for perfecting their game, not coming out with all kinds of bugs and releasing a broken game, and actually making a quality game like Red Dead Redemption. Like, it took them 9 years to make that game, but I went and played it the other day. That game is still as beautiful as today as it was 9 years ago. Like, you just have no choice. I mean, I have no choice but to respect them, man. So I'm definitely going to be playing it. I don't know how much of a fan I'll be of it. I don't have high expectations for it because the core gameplay doesn't really resonate with me. I'm hoping for maybe a more mature, less kind of. I think that game kind of appeals to a younger audience. You know what I mean? You know, the shooting, the killing, the stealing, the robbing. You know, just kind of degenerate behavior. You know, all over and over, and just the lowest to low IQ type stuff. But I hope that they have a little more. I don't know, bro. Just something a little more captivating besides that, maybe. But I'm gonna try it out. What about you? It does look really cool, fun with the Rockstar. Yeah, yeah. What about you? You gonna be playing? I'm sure everyone's gonna be playing it, man. But I definitely will be playing it. I looked at it, man. It looks good, but that's the thing about their games. Rockstar is they're gonna deliver a quality game. You know, that's what I know. You know, I know that. And that's something rare nowadays, bro. I mean, people nowadays, they don't want to give out quality. That's another reason why it's just gonna go crazy. And that's the reputation that they built for themselves, you know, over the decades. Does look cool and fun with Rockstar. They always up. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be dope. I'm definitely gonna be playing it though, for sure. And I'm gonna definitely complete it. You know, I'm gonna complete it. So see how it goes. That game's coming out September next year, right? Still shocks me how good. Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, that game looks good.
This is why I had you pick up so
Looks
many
great.
beans. Set up another pair.
Like, that was a great game, and watch this. It wasn't even like really for me, to be honest. But I mean, it was just a fantastic game. You know, I'll be playing the game, falling asleep. It was just a little too slow for me. I'll fall asleep right in the horse. But man, the quality of that game, undeniable. You know, I've seen people say they just go, that's their escape place, you know. May 26th? Oh, I thought that was September. Okay. That's closer than I thought. You gonna be playing that GTA 6 safe? That's one thing about this game. They have everything locked away in some type of puzzle. Overwatch, thanks for the like and the live, champ. What's going on? How you guys doing today, man? How was y'all's day? How was y'all's night? Safe, how are you in the chat, bro? It's not showing me that you're even in here. So, for sure. Is that one of your favorite games? Is GTA?
Perfection, Wellspring.
Oh, you're on stream. Oh, right now. Let me. No, it's fine, bro. I was just curious. It just says there's no one in here, so I
You
just.
wanted to speak with me in private?
Yes, quickly. Come inside, my cautious friend. You are sure you were not followed?
What is this about? You're worrying me more than usual.
It's about my boy, Ebullient Archer. Lictor has taken him. He intends to keep him as assurance that I do not follow into Martin Calder's footsteps.
And if you do,
Lictor has assured me Archer will be made a most loyal subject.
You like GTA? Favorite game gotta be Batman. I think you talked about that.
You did not give
Yeah,
the
that God of War 2018, bro.
I will remain cautious.
That game was something special.
until my boy is returned.
I bought the PS4 just for that game. Played it like years later. I remember seeing Kratos get uppercutted like that by Boulder, and I'm like, I gotta try this game. And so that's what I did. Man, it did not disappoint. I gave it a 9 out of 10 because I felt like it was too short. I was hoping it would be a little bit longer because you fought Boulder 3 different times. I was hoping for a little more boss interaction, a little more exploration of the maps. But man, that game right there, bro. That game was a movie for real.
This was a mess.
Beautiful game. So intense, right? They fought on that mountain, cracked the ground open. Like, I was looking at Kratos like, damn, like, this dude is actually, like, going toe-to-toe with Kratos, dog. It was like, wow. You know, I couldn't believe it, bro. I was shocked. That's what they did such a good job with. Like, they made it look like... It kind of felt like, to me, like, Kratos could lose this fight. Like, not like die or nothing like that, but, like, he could lose. Like, he might not win this fight. You know, he might have to retreat because he had Atreus and everything like that. I'm like, yo. And that showed a different side of Kratos, too. You know, we didn't get a chance to see that side of Kratos. So, yeah, man, like, man, that was a historic game to me, champ. I'm glad it won Game of the Year, too, because that was something dope. What I like about the whole game, not one shot from camera angle, exactly. You know, and you know the funny thing is, bro, I tried the, what's the name of that other game? Ragnarok? It just didn't do it for me, bro. Like, I couldn't get into it. Like, I got it for free with the PS5. It came with my PS5. I didn't even play it. I had zero interest in the game. And it's because Corey wasn't behind it. And you could tell. It just, they made a big mistake, you know, introducing Boulder before Thor. And making Boulder a bigger threat than Thor was. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fight that you had with Thor was literally not even half as impressive as Boulder. I really felt like they messed up big right there. Like, this is Thor. You got to give Thor justice. You know what I mean? Like, you got to give him justice. And then you didn't get a chance to use the hammer or nothing. I said, what are they doing with this? So I really feel like the guy dropped the ball. It's almost like Corey handed them a silver bullet to knock that thing out, and he just dropped the ball. I mean, Kratos didn't have to kill him or nothing like that. I'm fine with how he went out, but the fights just weren't. The Boulder fights were more epic than that. Boulder's fight was so epic, it felt like I was fighting Thor. The new God of Wars aren't the same. Yeah, I really enjoyed the 2018 though. You know, and you know, it was good though. It just, to me, wasn't as good. And honestly, you know, it's like, how can you top that? You know. But Corey said he said it killed him. He said making that game damn near killed him. I was like, damn, like I had no idea he was under that much stress and pressure. So that's why he gave up working on Ragnarok, and then the other guy did it. It doesn't have the same soul. You can tell it doesn't have the same spirit that the first one, that 2018 had. Kratos' son is next. I don't know. We'll see. You know what I mean? They said they're coming out with another one, but honestly, bro, I didn't like playing with Atreus. You know, I like fighting. I didn't want to just stay back and shoot all the time. You know, I didn't even finish the game. I didn't even get far. I wasn't really feeling it. So, did you guys hear anything about it? I know that they had a rumor that it was coming out. Like, they confirmed the next one. But, you know, I think this one's going to be big. Like, this next one that they make, you got to finish it. I tried, bro. I couldn't finish it. I watched it like I watched the first one, but I just couldn't do it. It felt too far away from the first one. You know, I couldn't resonate with it. By anything I forgot. Yeah, Anubis. I heard it was in Egypt too. Yeah, I heard it was. Beat the lore gets crazy. Yeah. I seen the fights. Like, the fights are dope, but I just, from a story standpoint, you know, from this energy of the game, it just didn't do it for me. I still feel like number one was better. You know, but that's just my opinion. You know what I mean? And so I tried it. Just couldn't finish it. That's what you meant, the story. Yeah, I can't finish it. You know, I tried though. Like you gotta understand, my disappointment is like this. They took Boulder and made Boulder a 20 out of 10 fight. And then they brought Thor in and made him a 9 out of 10 fight. You can't. They set the bar so high, and in God of War 2018, they can't surpass it. So unless you're just like a crazy fan of God of War, which I am, but I'm not big enough of a fan to push through it, because the whole time I'm just not feeling this joint. I'm just not feeling it. You know what I mean? But shout out to him though. I mean, I tried it multiple times, champs. I picked up that game like 3 or 4 times and tried to force myself to play, and I just couldn't. But I hope they bring back Chris Judge though. I hope they bring back Chris Judge to be Kratos again. I love his voice acting. You know, I love the Kratos that he is, and we'll see. The next one need to have a DLC story. Yo, what's the DLC with this one? I heard, isn't it like some kind of like infinite attack battle mode? Christopher Judge. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, I know who Christopher Judge is. Yeah, he is Kratos, bro. I think now, honestly, in the game with God of War, bro, like, it's got to be Christopher Judge. It's got to be. He is Kratos. You know what I mean? Kratos is Christopher Judge. There ain't no other way around it. Everybody knows it. Everybody can feel it. Boy, you know, the boy. It is what it is, champs. You know what I mean? I love Chris. Yeah, me too, dog. I love him. And that's what they knocked it out of the park, you know, with that. And you just got to keep what's working good for you, man. I ain't gonna lie, y'all tell me to play it. I might try to play it again, and I might stream it, but I don't know. If I'm not having fun, I struggle. Literally put his heart and spirit in. Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah. And see, here's another thing. The first actor for Kratos was perfect. You know, the angry. He was like a short light-skinned dude that played him. You know, I really liked. We got a boss here, champs. I really liked that Kratos too. But what I liked more, hold on, champs, I gotta pause. What I liked really well with the old God of Wars before 2018 is that the way they were narrated, right? The way they were narrated was like you had the voice actor of whoever that woman was, Athena or whoever, and the rage that Kratos had. You know, a lot of people don't know this, champ. I mean, y'all do. But Kratos sold his soul to Ares, right? That narration and that anger that he had was so awesome, and it carried him through for what, those 3 or 4 games. But what I like about the 2018, he switched, he matured, and that part of him was gone. That's kind of what I mean. He still has it, but it's not rage 24/7, and that's what I like about Christopher Judge now, because Kratos is way older, hundreds of years older. So I hope they stay with him. He has to be a live action Kratos upcoming show. No, it's coming. They're coming out with a show. It was the GOAT, yeah, for sure. Champs, I'll be right back. Yeah, it's in making right now. Casting and Chris Judge, yeah. Yeah, I agree. I mean, it that should be take money. That should be easy. That should be so easy. It all depends what the executives decide, though. And we all know these executives nowadays, they don't have a brain for real. They don't know nothing about business. Because all these executives know how to do now is how to ruin movies and games and lose money. So take the sale out. What gun is? Right, we got a new boss to farm. What's going on, that guy? What's going down from the underground? How you doing tonight? What's going down from the underground? How's everybody's night going, champs? What's going on? I don't know why it's not showing me who's in here. He did say himself he'd be down to do live action as well. Yeah. Hey, why wouldn't he? Like I said, he is Kratos. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. I don't care. I don't care what nobody say. You know what I mean? Both of them are Kratos. Him and the short light skinned dude. They both. But this is the Kratos that people know. You know what I mean? It wouldn't make sense for it to be anybody else. That's just a fact. Have I played Spider-Mans? I haven't. I'm not really big into I'm kind of funny with story games, right? So I do like some story games like this. Borderlands, God of War 2018. But I've never been a big Spider-Man fan. You know, Spider-Man is cool. I think he's a dope character. But he's never been somebody that, you know what I mean? Like, the only superhero game I've really played is Prototype. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. You ever heard of Prototype? That was one of my favorite games of all time. I wish they would make a number 3 of that. Man, was that game sick.
That's my office, Wellspring. You should be able to hack the door control.
I've, oh man. If you haven't saved, if you can, man, I'm telling you right now, that's a superhero game. I wouldn't even call it a superhero game. It's more like an anti-hero. Man, he's sick.
Great danger.
Who's there?
Find the siren. Iridium is the key.
Hello? Hola?
Favorite superhero?
Calder.
I don't have a superhero. I have a lot of anti-heroes though.
Indeed, Wellspring.
I would say Thanos, Spawn.
Mysterious energies. And you
I kind of like darker characters. You know what I mean? People that aren't just
have undone a grievous injury to my
just good all the time. Cause I don't believe in that. You know what I mean? But I would say
is reconsidered.
Thanos and Spawn for sure. What about you? I do like Superman though, but he's just a little bit, you know. Superman spends his whole life holding back. That's all he does, and it's understandable. I mean, they made this guy so overpowered that if he didn't hold back, everybody would be dead. So it kind of makes him boring as a character, in my opinion, because you can't really explore him. Whereas like Spider-Man, you see this guy getting beat up, you see him fighting. Like when Mary Jane died, like we saw Spider-Man like really go crazy and tap into that dark side. You know what I mean? I like character evolution, and if a hero don't have that, you know what I mean? It's just like a cartoon. And I get it. You know, there are cartoons. They're for kids, but when you grow up, you're like, you know what's so funny? One of my favorite movies is that Batman movie, The Dark Knight with I don't know which one it was, with Two-Face. And I'll never forget when Two-Face told, there was 2 things with Two-Face that I never knew. That he had a coin that had the same side was heads or whatever it was. But he was the one calling the decisions all the time. He would flip that coin, but he knew every time what it was going to be because it was the same thing. But he says every hero becomes a villain if they live long enough. And that right there kind of resonated with me, because you're gonna be the villain in somebody's story in your life. You know what I mean? Especially if you stand for something. Get that like a mix of both. Who you like? Yeah. Oh, Wolverine is a beast. Yeah, Wolverine is sick. Who's your heroes? Huge nerd for Batman. Batman goes hard. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, Batman goes hard. I think he's a little overrated from the plot armor standpoint, but his character, it's dope. I mean, lost his parents, you know, had a tragedy, fights for the good of the city. You know, like, he's all black with the suit. Like, what's there to hate on? You know what I mean? Like, he's a human. He's not some super powered mutant or, you know what I mean, overpowered character. He's just a dope dude, you know? So, honestly, those were my favorite superhero movies, were the Batmans. Whoever directed those Batman movies, especially The Dark Knight and that Avengers Endgame, those were my 2 favorite superhero movies I've ever seen. And the movie with Tony Stark and Captain America when they was fighting. And I thought Captain America was finna kill Iron Man. It was that intense. I said, bro, no, bro. Ain't no way, dog. Come on. It was that intense. So yeah, those movies, yeah, Civil War, those movies that bring out the humanity of a hero, that bring out that side where they get tested, like Cap and Iron Man. You know, they never really liked each other anyway, because, you know, Iron Man's real shallow and he's a piece of trash, really, to be real. But seeing them go head to head like that, and seeing Captain America just start really, you know, letting loose on him. Nope, you're not pulling his punches. him and Bucky going toe to toe, right? To fight him. I mean, it's just like wow. I mean, that's just really good writing, man. That's just good writing. I just like a show with some good writing. I don't want to see plot armor every 20 seconds, every part of the film. That's where shows lose me. If I see plot armor on every single thing, and I'm like, yeah, I couldn't do it. No, I don't know who made it. I'm not a movie director, champ. I got a life. You know what I mean? I don't need to know who made it. I just know whoever made it did a great job. I'm not a movie buff. I don't really watch movies like that. But the few movies I have watched, I know quality when I see it. You know what I mean? But yeah, those movies are so old, and I only saw them in the movies, bro. So I saw them and I laughed, and I was like, wow, that was crazy. And you know, life goes on, champ. I gotta win from within and focus on my own life. You heard me? Yeah. They don't make Marvel movies like that no more. No, they don't. They don't. You know, that Infinity War, I know sitting on that bench. I'll never forget when I saw that in the movies, bro. The whole movie theater was quiet. The whole movie theater was quiet because no one expected that. You know, we're always used to watching the superheroes win. They did not win. And even though I liked the ending, I ain't gonna lie, I was a little bit somber too. I was like, damn, like that was a sad ending. You know what I mean? Like that wasn't an ending that was like, you know, that wasn't like a a cheerful ending, and that's normally what you get with these superhero movies. But what I liked about it was reality. Because in life you're gonna take losses. Every day you're not gonna have you may not have a victorious life. Sometimes the bad guys win, or the guys that go against your beliefs win. And that's what I liked about it. It's like, wow. I mean, it says, don't be that way. I don't know what you're talking about, playoff. I'm just answering your question. Keep enjoying Borderlands. Oh yeah, I will, champ. Oh yeah, I'm gonna play what I like, man. Yeah, I'm gonna play what I like. Whether I got no people watching me or 10 people watching me, channel, I'm gonna always be myself and spread the message of winning from within and bettering your life and creating a community and a safe space for all of us. That's what my channel's about. So, you know, if God blesses it, TikTok blesses it, cool. If not, that's cool too. You know what I mean? But I appreciate it. God bless you too. Great, appreciate the like, champ. What's going on? How you doing? Yeah, yeah, playoff. I didn't mean no disrespect to you, man. I was just saying, like, there's a lot of things I don't know, and if I don't know something, I'm gonna tell you, hey, I don't know who it is. It's okay not to know something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't make it a point in my life to know who directed what film and stuff like that. I mean, it's, you know, that's not important to me. But if someone else knows, that's cool. They can tell me. You know what I mean? That's all good. But you know, regardless, champ, you know, I got to keep doing the work in my own life and winning from within. That's what I'm focused on. Borderlands co-op? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's co-op, champ. Have you ever played it before? Having a good time. They used to tell me, champs, who was viewing. I don't know who's viewing no more. Yeah, so Borderlands is like a story mode looter shooter. You know what I mean? That's what it is. Least favorite game of all time, champ. I don't have one because I don't play games I don't like. So I couldn't tell you. You know what I mean? If I don't like a game, I'm not gonna play it. If I bought a game and I didn't like it, I just immediately stopped playing it. I don't even remember. You know, my game selection is honestly pretty small. I mean, we went through a gaming drought for me because I wasn't a fan of all the battle royale stuff. So I was just playing Overwatch for a while, and now that the drought is over, you know, now some games are coming out like Borderlands. I'm enjoying this, and you know, Arc Raiders and other games are coming out where I can finally play some other games I like. But I can tell you what my least favorite game genre is battle royales. I do not like battle royales. I just don't like. I don't like going into a match, dying, losing everything, starting all over, you know, going across a whole bunch of just everyone, right? Bunch of bots. What award do I get out of it? I don't understand the award system. You know, which is funny because Arc Raiders is an extraction shooter. It does have the element, but I know I can get loot. I know I can keep my loot, right? And I know there's things about the game I can keep. There's nothing about the Battle Royale champs that when I play, I said, what am I doing this for? I didn't understand. I don't understand the pull that it has on so many people. I know there's ranked mode, but it just wasn't for me. I tried it. I played Apex. I love the gaming, the shooting. I played it for a little bit, but after that, I couldn't do it. Now my friends like the old ones though, trying to get me to buy the new one. If you haven't played any of them, I would say, you know, try one of the older ones. If you're interested, you know, I would say get number 4. But if you're not sure, I would say try one of the older ones, see if you like that first. But it is a lot of fun, man. I mean, it's one of my favorite games of all time. You know, this game inspired so many games. Destiny, Fortnite, Apex. I mean, this game really inspired a whole generations of games. So, yeah, I love this game, man. I really do. I wish it had a little more support. You know, as far as when I stream it, but it don't matter because I would have been in here playing this game just like Overwatch. When I started playing Overwatch champs, I didn't have many viewers at all, and then it just kicked off. I don't know why or what happened or how it happened. So it's kind of like that now with Borderlands, and that's cool. You know, people used to come in all the time and tell me, I don't see a lot of people playing Overwatch. You know, they would tell me that all the time. Say, oh, I didn't know. I'm new to streaming. I don't know, kind of. You know, I just play what I like. You know what I mean? So, same thing here. You stream on Xbox? I stream on the PC, but I play on Xbox. Yeah. This is one of those games that I think it's true for all games, but I know it's very true for this game. This is one of those games, in my opinion, it's much more fun to play than to watch. And I think the story games like this, you know, Overwatch is just constant action, you know. Whereas, you know, games like this are a little slower paced. You know, it doesn't capture people the same way, and that's fine. You know, I'm totally okay with it. You prefer that. It's like a gaming. No, this is a gaming PC. A regular PC cannot handle streaming. I tried it. I tried it, bro. I tried to use my regular MacBook. It's just not even close to strong enough. I had to get a gaming PC for this. And it's funny because I don't even play any PC games. But you know, I had to drop a little bag on this. Nothing crazy, but more than what I wanted to spend, right, to get it strong enough to actually stream comfortably. You know, where I'm not having issues playing any games or streaming any games. So, you know, my spirit told me to start streaming, so, you know, I was obedient to it and having a good time getting to know you guys. So I know the specs not off the top of my head. It's a Cyber Tower PC. I got it for $1,000, 16 gigabytes of RAM, 16 gigs of DDR, or whatever they call that stuff. Yeah, so 16, that's what I have. 16 RAM, 16 DDR. The graphic card is I can't see it right now. I don't have my RGB lights on, but I'm not a computer guy. You know what I mean? I'm a console guy, so I just kind of got the bare minimum. You know what I mean? For being strong, but not being top of the line. You know what I mean? I didn't want no top of the line PC just for it to be useless in a few years. So I was like, you know, let me just get something now, you know, to hold it down, right? Do the job, because I'm playing the game from my Xbox, right? So I don't need the PC to do a lot. I just need to stream it. So the console's gonna be doing all the other stuff. But yeah, it's decent though. It's a decent PC. It's not the best, it's not the worst, but it's good. It's good. I would say mid grade. You know what I mean? NVIDIA, no, it's not NVIDIA. It's AMD. Yeah, AMD. That's what it is. AMD, Ryzen, or something like that. Yeah, the thing with these computer guys, champs, I got the RX TSX CX550. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, hey, I got the T-Rex X, Y, and Z, ABC, EFG 45. That's what's up. You know what I mean, champs? I got the RTI 65 Do It Live 2969. I'm like, cool. I'm like, yeah, cool, bro. I got the Series X. That's all I know. I got the Series X. I bought my PC so I can stream it. I don't really care. You know what I mean? Like, whatever helps you sleep at night. But I found that these PC guys, they're real elitist about that stuff, man. They take that stuff serious, champs. Take that stuff serious. When I went to Best Buy to go buy my PC, man, this guy was crazy about these specs, man. This guy, he was crazy about the specs, bro. That joint was so funny to me. I'm like, bro, I'm just a casual dog. You know what I mean? I got a life. I got a life, champ. I got things to do, man. Just give me the computer. Let's go. It can be confusing, low key, nerd. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, I mean, no knock to y'all. I'm just saying, like, from where I stand, like, I'm a nerd. I think I'm a nerd in things too, man. I mean, it's good to be smart and be knowledgeable. And you know, we all got our thing that we focus on, things that we like, right? But I'm just saying, it's funny to me as a casual who only got a PC just to stream when I hear all this stuff, because I'm like, I have no idea what they're talking about. 5060 Ti, Grizzly X9, you know. I'm like, cool. And I'm like, how do they know these numbers, bro? It just sounds like when I hear it, it just sounds like made up numbers, and just like it just sounds like a bunch of made up stuff, man. That's what be killing me, man. That's why it's funny to me. And they know what they're talking about, though. Like, the PC people know what they're talking about. Oh, that's the latest graphic card, and the processor, and the GPU with the RAM, and when you put that together, that's what's up, man. Yeah, that's big. If I try multi-streaming, I'm multi-streaming right now, bro. Yeah, I'm on TikTok, YouTube, and on the Purple app, champ. I thought you would have known that by now. It's literally in the bio when you come in, right? If you come in the bio, it's right there. When you come into the chat, it's probably because you're not in the chat. That's why you're not seeing it. When you come in, it says, follow me on TikTok, YouTube, and on the Purple app right there. So yeah, I'm multi-streaming right now, champ. On all 3 platforms. Yes, sir, buddy. So I had to learn about all that stuff. You won't believe that in PC community, it's regular knowledge. Oh yeah, I believe it. I mean, I'm a software engineer, so I know about a lot of stuff with the PCs, but gaming with the PC is different than, you know, any knowledge that I need to know with what I do for work, right? So streaming games and stuff like that, it's a completely different, you know, element, because it requires so much more than what a regular person is doing every single day. You know what I mean? A regular person doesn't need that much power in their PC. You won't believe. It hides me? What hides you? What's hiding you? Are you in the chat? I mean, you're not in the chat. You got to be in. You would have to be on your phone or in the app, clicked in. But if you're like just watching outside of the app, then it won't show you. But yeah, that helps me out. You're on the phone, you clicked in, it says Smith with my privacy. Oh, I never heard of that. I don't know nothing about that. It must be a personal setting. You got your personal settings hidden or something? Is that what you got going on? It's kind of weird. Which is fine. It's just kind of weird because I'm looking at my screen, says no one's in here, but we're talking, which is cool. Normally I could see who's in here when they're in here. Yeah, I tell people that watch this game, this is much better to play or watch on YouTube or the Purple app if you haven't. It's Win From Within streams on YouTube if you got it. Win From Within streams on YouTube. And it's Win From Within _ on the Purple app, champ. So if you want to watch it there, you'll see a lot more of the game for a better experience. I wonder why they won't let me teleport there. Got to follow Purple app, don't really use it. Appreciate you, bro. ABA champion. Appreciate it. Yeah, on YouTube, appreciate the support. Yeah, it's just a better viewing experience. You can see the whole screen. Notice that a lot of people on TikTok, they have the Purple app, but they don't use it that much. Which makes sense. I mean, if you're on TikTok, you're going to stay on TikTok. Appreciate the calls, though. Thank you, Safe. Appreciate the follows, champ. So if you ever want to watch on a bigger screen, you got YouTube, you got the Purple app, whichever one you prefer. So now you know. You heard me. Tapping occasionally. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, appreciate it, champ. Yeah, just ain't no pressure. Just know, man, you're always welcome here, man. We're all about positivity, man. Winning from within, becoming the best, highest version of ourselves, man. Creating a safe space for us just to hang out, chill, and to have a good time, bro. So that's what my channel's about. It's not about any particular game. It's more about the community. That's what this channel's about. So, appreciate the follows, man. Just know you're always welcome here, champ. Appreciate the support. Always down to support, positivity, love, come to your strangers, yapping. Hey, yeah, man. That's what we do. Win from within, changing our lives, right? Every day, doing something positive towards bettering your life, right? That's what I want everyone to take away from it. At the end of the day, right? So, with the yapping and trapping and all that. Win from within. You heard me.
Oh, but our purposes are grander than provoking the rabble, who will all want to see what what we have brought back to the people of the mountain. Come, Wellspring. You stand.
Douglas, what's going on?
Gathering all of the claves, seat of power for my people.
So, it's cool that I'm here as long as it's with you?
Almost certainly not. Bringing you here is an exilable offense. But what will they do? Tell me twice. Such dim lights. Such dim...
Let me go ahead and change my skin here. Ooh. It's cold.
This place was once a grand hall. So much has changed in the years of my absence. The remaining clave leaders are not cruel, only cowardly. They claim they keep the augurs from obliteration, but fear of Lictor is all that guides them.
Why come back?
These are my people, Wellspring. And if we are to strike Lictor down, we need all the allies we can get.
Hey, get some rest, say. God bless you, bro. Get some rest. God bless you, dog. Thanks for stopping by. On YouTube as well, just know I upload all the streams, so anytime you want to check them out, they're there as well. God bless, dog.
You too, Stellan. I am simply skipping the pleasantries. So I will skip over the fact that we exiled you. Skip over the fact that there is an outlander in our council chamber and simply pronounce your sentence, which is death! You aren't even the least bit curious why we are here? Arden.
I'll hear the Outlander out. But yes, death for you. Absolutely.
I'm just here to kill Vile Lictor.
Shh. His eyes are everywhere. Not enough to risk your own lives. You have to risk ours too.
What could possibly be worth coming here, Calder?
Show them, Wellspring.
I guess we're hearing you out.
I don't even know what this is.
Relic. How did you get it back? It was this outlander, my Wellspring of Luck, who retrieved it from the desecrated halls of my clave home.
It's the Outlander.
Then
I'll be back, champs.
It is you who must return it to its rightful place, Outlander. There. The people of the mountain will want to see this.
They brought back the relic.
Do the honors, Wellspring. Place the relic. With this gift returned to its rightful place, I demand... I humbly request that my penance be considered complete. You expect?
Granted.
Amazing! We're all dead.
But you, Calder, are not returning to the Council. We welcome your clave back into our halls. They have been punished long enough for your transgressions.
So be it. My first act is to accept the Outlander into my clave.
You sure move fast, don't you?
Oh, it's not like you have to pay dues. Just run with it, so they stop talking about killing you.
Screw it. Yeah, I'm an ogre now.
Then welcome home, charming Rafa.
Oh, now I can use the mines. I've been trying to get in the mines for so long. And I couldn't get into it because I just didn't progress far enough in the story, which makes sense. So that's probably the first thing I'm going to hit up. Oh. Still alive.
Ah, Wellspring. We must talk next steps. I am warm to be back in my halls. The solder sparks and drill screams give me hope I have not had in years. But let us discuss this voice you heard when you retrieved the relic. A most curious thing. It intrigues me that the voice spoke of Iridium. I hear whispers that Vile Lictor is collecting every bit of the substance he can. What he intends to do with it, only the mountain knows.
Sí, muy curioso. It was like a warning. The voice said something about Iridium and told me to find the siren. Knowing him, gonna guess bad stuff.
About Iridium, I can offer little guidance beyond rumor. But as for the second part... Yes, but if you can uncover his dire plans, I may be able to sway the council to act against him and help get you the command balls you desire. Vigilance, Wellspring. Some time ago, a mysterious siren appeared. In the icy reaches, searching for a lost friend. Most newcomers swiftly learn to fear Vile Lictor's dark tendrils. This one seemed eager to squash them. Perhaps this wildcat is the one the sacred relic told you to find. Seek her to the far east, but mind her claws.
Hey, Calder. Someone called the boss wants my help. Got any intel on him?
Indeed, Wellspring. I know the boss personally, and his name is apt. No clandestine activities occur in the Terminus range without his knowledge or profit.
So you're pals with a crime boss? Ooh, that's a surprise.
I would not call the boss a criminal. More a man who ignores laws he considers foolish. Much like you.
I need to go back and farm that
Wizards are idiosyncratic,
rat.
but he has been a true friend to the Augurs and a true enemy to the Order. I suggest you hear him out.
That's who I need to go farm. Plot him. Maybe I can't farm him. Here it is. Alright, let's farm them up. Farm them live. Yo, what's going on, champ? going down.
Tips welcome. Come see me again.
Still alive. Alex, what's going on, champ? Nowhere near it. Whoa. David, what up, champ? What's going on? How you doing tonight? What am I farming for? I'm not farming for nothing, man. I'm just playing the game now. I'm about to start farming. What's his name? Let's look at his name. I just fought him, the Cratch. So I just started playing the game, just enjoying my time with it, man. I've been playing Borderlands since Borderlands 1, so just having a good time with it, bro. What about you, Alex? You played Borderlands 4 yet? What's your thoughts on it? If I played Hollow Knight, I tried it, man. Wasn't for me, but great game. What about you, David? What you think about it? If I can get up here. It's fun, yeah. I played it, you know, I think because of the 2D games really aren't, you know, my biggest, not my thing, but it's a popular game, so I'm glad that, you know, people are liking it. You know what I mean? So I'm glad you're enjoying it. What else you playing, David? What else going on? How y'all doing tonight? All right, let's keep it going, champs. Let's keep it going. That's the only thing I don't like about this game, man. The navigation is just not good in this game at all. This thing has me going all over the place all the time. They need to fix this. Let's cross this bridge. What's this game about? It's a looter shooter. So basically what that means is you go through, it's a story game first and foremost. And
This place is really remote.
it's really about killing enemies
Sure
and
your
getting
wildcat lady lives out here?
the best loot possible. Becoming the strongest possible. In a nutshell. So kind of think about like Diablo but with guns. Yeah. I have no idea. See, I'm going completely the wrong way, champ. One of my favorite games of all time, man. I have a blast playing it. Look, it's definitely a lot more fun to play than it looks. That's for sure. I'm here now, champs. Even though I went the complete wrong way, yeah. Playing a lot of Overwatch. Yeah. You know, I take breaks from Overwatch. I'll play it for a season, you know, season or two, take a break. Especially since they nerfed Hog. So in my opinion, he's just not as fun as he was. So it was a good time to take a break. Plus, I mean, even if he wasn't nerfed, I still would have been playing this game because I'm enjoying it. So I always say, hey, play what you like, right? Do what you like, play what you like, enjoy it. You know what I mean? Who are you playing in Overwatch? Stardew Valley. Never heard of it. What's that? Sounds like another indie game. What's going on the purple app? How you doing? 6v6. Yeah. But who are you maining though? Who you playing? Yeah, you like the indie games, yeah. That's what's up, man. Like I said, all right, there's something for everyone, you know, and that's why they make different games for different interests. I've played some indie games that I like. You know, believe it or not, Borderlands used to be a smaller game. Kind of big now, but Destiny, I don't know if you heard of Destiny. They stole from it. They took this game and, you know, put their own spin on it, which is cool. Fortnite, Apex, all these games with loot, they took that from this game here. So this game right here has been it's an OG in the sense of it being 10 years old. So it's a big timer. I ain't no words. It's one of those games like a lot of fun playing with your friends, you know what I mean? Even if you're playing solo. On my way to farm this boss now. This gun ain't doing nothing. Gotta drop that. Stardew Valley is a farming simulator where you grow friendships, town people, fight monsters. Sounds cool, actually. It actually sounds pretty cool. What would you kind of compare it to? I mean, like the combat. Is it like turn-based or? Sounds like a fun game. You know, I like games like that. You know, where you just kind of have fun and chill out a little bit. This reload on this gun is way too long. I'm gonna have to switch this out. That's not doing it no more. It's not doing it no more. Let's get out of here. Wasting a lot of time on these guys. That gun, it gets outscaled very easily. I just got this gun. It's outscaled again. More like slow-paced combat, where you can doze off. I might have to check it out. Oh. Who was that? Is that on Xbox Stardew Valley? I may have heard of that. So underrated. Appreciate that, David. Yeah, Dave, I'm only today's day 116 days in streaming, so I haven't even been streaming for 3 months. You know, it'll be 3 months and 4 days, man. You know, so just gotta stay consistent. You know what I mean? And my spirit told me to start streaming, man. So just being obedient. You know, that's all I can do. You know what I mean? So appreciate, you know, the positivity. And that's what this channel's all about, man. And, you know, just creating a community and a safe space for everybody just to, you know, win from within, to better themselves, better their lives. But at the same time, to have an environment where, you know, we just fellowship, have a good time, man. So if it grows, it grows. And if it don't, that's cool too. You know what I mean? The only thing I can do is show up, do my best. And, you know, I know you're already following already, so I appreciate that. And, you know, if you haven't already, just hit the like. You know, that helps the channel grow. You know what I mean? Any engagement. So I want to say thanks, champ. So who knows what will happen or what won't happen. But, you know, we're going to keep winning from within, though. You heard me. We're going to keep doing it live. Hey, thanks for the likes, champ. Appreciate it. One thing I could say, when I first started playing Overwatch, right? People would come into the stream all the time on TikTok and be like, man, you know, I don't see a lot of people playing this game. Now, they would always say that. And then, you know, for a long time, on TikTok especially, my chat was dead. And then it just picked up like crazy. You know what I mean? Just picked up out of nowhere. And I noticed when I switched games, you know, it's a big disruption in the algorithm. So it's mad slow again. You know, this is also a slower game, but I'm having fun playing the game, and that's all that's what I'm doing this for, man. You know what I mean? So I'm glad it's happening this way, because I'm not going to be one of those people that, you get locked into a game. You know what I mean? I've always played multiple games. You know, I want people to come here for me, for the message. Winning from within, positivity, supporting each other. If you're only here for a game, that's cool too. But ultimately, you know, we're here spread this positivity, spread this message, better our lives, win from within, and have a good time in the process. So I get it. This game ain't for everybody. No game is, but you know, that's what the core fan base is for. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Anytime you come across my FYP, I'll just stop by, even if it's only for 5 minutes. Hey, thank you, Kanan. That means a lot. You know what I mean? And that's the people I'm looking for. You know what I mean? You, David, and whoever else comes through and shows some love. And I get it. You know, 5 minutes, 1 minute. So, you know, all the support is appreciated, bro. God bless you, bro. Thanks for shooting up those likes too, man. It helps out the channel, get the message out to more people, man. You know, to keep winning from within, spreading that positivity, you know, and having a good time and just bettering ourselves in the process, champ. You know, creating an ecosystem, a space where we can just better ourselves, man. So that's what I'm about. Like I always say, you can't control the outcome, but you can control the input, right? So that's all you can do, champ. Just do your best and show up, and if the Most High blesses you with the favor in your life, cool. And if you don't, that's cool too. So we're gonna keep going regardless. You heard me? You know what I mean? So appreciate the support. I was just here and I got stuck. The man down. Let's farm this boss now, champs. See if he gives me some good loot. So we might be here a while, depending on how stingy he is. Kaden, how you been, man? David, how you guys been, though? How's life treating you? How's everything going? You know, that's what we're about here. How am I liking the game? I'm loving it, man. I love Borderlands. I've been playing Borderlands since Borderlands 1. Yeah. So I'm an OG to Borderlands. And this is, in my opinion, the best one yet. There's some issues. I don't like the navigation system. It's pretty bad. They need to fix it. I want them to go a little deeper into the weapon systems. They're kind of touching on it, but I want them to kind of go deeper into it. But other than that, man, I'm enjoying it. Have you ever played Borderlands? Not bad, but not good. Hey, I understand that, champ. Believe that. I understand that. Just keep those prayers up and, you know, keep doing the work, champ, to make your life a little better. You know what I mean? One day at a time. Some days are harder than others. Some seasons are harder than others. But keep enduring, keep pushing, and, you know, keep doing the work to better your life, champ. Keep going.
See that? There's a little thing called marksmanship. Might give it a try next time.
I haven't played, but I mean, I would, you know what I mean? But like I said, you gotta look at the game and see, hey, does this look interesting to me? You know, do you like looter shooters? Do you like having fun? It's a funny game. It's comical. Do you like story games? You know what I mean? Do you like power fantasies? I think you would have a great time. But if you're not sure, I would try maybe Borderlands 3, something a lot cheaper, right? You don't have to come out paying $70. It's the same game. This game is just a little bit better, but it's going to give you the same idea. It's the same thing. Now, if you have an extra $70 and it won't hurt you to buy the game, I would get it. Just depends on your financial situation. Good thing about this boss is he died so fast. He gone. Oh, he dropped the legendary already, champs. Let's get up there and see what we got. See what we got, champs. We got legendary already. Getting ready to hold it steady. Let's see what we got. Hellfire machine gun. Submachine gun. Okay. I needed a fire weapon. So let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Ooh, it's kind of pretty. Not sure, champs. Not sure. But we'll try it out. Darth, take care. God bless you, dog. Thanks for stopping by. Not sure. But we'll see it live. Not a fan of these, what is this? A Ripper. I'm not a fan of Ripper weapons. The gun shoots. That was pretty cool. Oh, now they're boring. That's what I have here. I'll keep this boring. 910, 873. These guns are hella strong, but since he's made out of he's weak to fire, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna see. Whoops. Let's see how it goes here. What's going on, champs? How y'all doing? All right, let's test this out. See how it performs on him. Ooh. I hate when I get purple better than my legendaries, man. Damn. Alright, this is what I'm gonna do. That's cold. That's cold right there. I'm gonna try both of these out. I'm gonna try the legendary submachine gun first. I'm already pretty sure it's not gonna perform as well as this purple that I just got. But we'll try it live. See how it performs. This is the one I got. There's no element on it. So
Thank goodness. My pot of crap.
yo, Chris, what up, champ? How you doing, dog? What's going on? How was your day today, champ? What's going on? How's your day going, man? How's life treating you? Alright, let me try this legendary out on him. No ult, no ult. Just SMG. Alright, so I'm not very impressed as I didn't think I would be. It's okay. The missiles hit hard though. Alright, now let's try our purple, our board. About the same. They kind of feel the same-ish, to be honest with you. Alright, we're gonna take them out. Let's get them out of here. Here you go. That's my best gun, right? Another one. Oh man, you know better. Another one. Damn, what was that? My body. Damn. Matt Damon. What was that, Chance? My body was blown up. Oh, legendary shield. Okay, okay. Pretty weak on paper, but I'm clearly standing in acid. So let me grab all this and get out of here and go to some safe space. Yeah. Doing well, champ. Thanks for asking, bro. What's going on your way, man? Anything new? It's going down. Appreciate the likes as well. Alright, so I got a legendary shield. So let's check that out. Okay. It's really weak defensively. That's not good. On kill, 50% chance to spawn an ammo booster. 15% chance to absorb bullets. 20%, nah, that's not it, champs. I can't run this. I can't run that. That sounds like I'm just gonna get straight bodied. I'm gonna just send it to the bank. I'm not even interested in using this. I mean, that sounds like an instant KO. 15% chance to absorb bullets. Yeah, that's not high enough. Sending that to the bank. Not a bad drop, but not a good one either. You know what I mean? So this machine gun is okay. Right? It's not bad. And this Bori isn't bad either. But I wouldn't call them either one of them good. I wouldn't call either one of them good. You still haven't played Borderlands yet? You never played any of them or just this one? I'm going to tell you right now, if you never played any of them, it's one of my favorite games of all time, man. I started playing Borderlands 1 over 10 years ago. And to this day, I remember the exact moment playing that game. One of my favorite games of all time. I'm so glad I'm playing this game. I'm having a blast. It's co-op. If you like looter shooters, if you beat the rest, okay, so you already know. But man, I'm telling you here, this one's the best yet. This one's the best yet. And there's still some issues that it has, but from a foundational perspective, it's the best one. And it doesn't even have any DLC yet, right? So we all know with the DLCs is when these games go crazy. That's when the true end game starts, is with the DLCs and the true great weapons and stuff, bosses come out. But champs, I'll be right back. We're back live. We're back live. All right, let's get it. Get out of there. Let's get out of there. Whoa. There are bombs. Wow. Why am I dying so fast now? I think they had to make this boss fight harder just now, champs. I don't even know where he's at. Yeah, there's got to be something going on here because I'm literally getting one shot. Like literally getting one shot. All that cheating he was doing, champs, we still put him down. Got one shot like 15 times. He's dropping a lot of this. He drops a lot of boards. They got meditation music in this mother. The bells going off. Where's the purple orb? Must be tripping, dog. It's right here in front of me. That joint blended in with the... That's what he hit me with last time. And once he catches flame, he go. Sierra, what's going down? How you doing tonight? What's going down from the underground? See this one, he wasn't nearly as hard. That's the one he was jacking me up. How was your day? What's going on? Doing good, can't complain. Doing well as well. Thanks for asking. Just farming up this boss here. You know how I'm doing, winning from within. You heard me. Winning from within. With a grin on my chin. You know what I'm saying. What's going on with you, man? Welcome in. Let's try this out. Let's try this out, champs. Let's see if this is any good. Man, it looks like such a disappointing grenade. These grenades are so disappointing in this one, man. I threw the grenade thinking it was gonna be something cool. Love to hear it. You know, it's funny too, Sierra. Guess what? I played some Call of Duty Zombies today. Not on the stream, but you know, while work was slow, I work from home, so played a little bit of Zombies today. It was cool. Yeah, it was cool. I actually started falling asleep, no lie. So I didn't play it very long. It's cool. Like I said before, I think that's kind of what happens with me when I play that game. I kind of lose interest quick. You know what I mean? Because it's like, what else is there to do besides just kill 1,000 zombies? But it's still cool. But did you play any games today or what? What'd y'all do today? Let me try this out, champs. I'm gonna try it out. Let's see. Maybe the application with the enemies is different. You on Overwatch? That's what's up. Who you playing tonight? You playing Mercy?
Let me take that off your blood-soaked
I hit him with all that, champs. He still never caught flame. Oh, look at that, champs. See, that's why you gotta try their grenades out in person, because when I threw it at him, I don't know if y'all saw that spear. But he's still weak to fire. But I don't have a good... Look at that. That's how it looks. That's pretty cool. Whoa. Wow, champs. I'm liking that grenade. You heard me. Switching it up. Ash, that's what's up. How you liking the stadium mode? I gotta get back. He's self-destructing. He's blowing up. All kinds of grenades and all that. I'll be caught up in that. This is actually a really good grenade right here, champs. This grenade right here. Hold on. I already have that. I'm talking about this one. Damage taken by targets increased by 15%. So I do 15% extra damage when I hit them with this. And then my grenade cooldown is 20%. And then damage dealt is reduced by 25% for 10 seconds. So if I get hit when I throw him this grenade and I hit him, I take 25% less damage, get 15% increased damage. It's pretty good. So I'm gonna try that out. I'm gonna try it live. I'm gonna try it live. You heard me. I'm about to be a new level too.
No one's gonna come looking for this, right?
All right, let's try it out. Blast them with the grenades. Whoa. That's clutch right there. Oh. He gone. Oh. Good God. And we got a legendary champs. Wow. Really? Oh, I see what it is. Ripping line. Bouncing projectiles increase damage by 25%. Let's see what it can do. Okay. We got an explosion on our hands, you heard me? We got an explosion in our hands and it ain't by command, you know what I'm saying? Okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm gonna try it out. I mean, it's hard to try this out on this boss because he's a flying enemy. But so far, you know, he's dropping some okay stuff. You know, nothing crazy. I'm kind of having a feeling, champs, I may have gotten everything he has to offer. Or close to it. So I'm gonna look up a video real quick and make sure that I didn't exhaust the loot pool. Looks like I got them all. I got them all, but we're gonna see what else we can get. Because he is an easy boss. I'm gonna farm him until I get next level, which might be really soon. Dang it. Keep going. Yo, that grenade that I got, that was more than worth it. That was probably the best thing that I got from him. You know, and I typically like, you know, the big bang grenades, you know, the AoE grenades. But this grenade is really good against bosses, especially. I don't really like the order weapons. Alright, got a new level. Overdrive. Let's look at what overdrive is in this. Alright, champs, I just found out what overdrive is. They said that is when I get that blue thing on my screen, my HUD, that's what it is. Peacebreaker. Alright, last one, I'm going to farm him here, and I'm going to move on. So I already got all his dedicated loot drops, I believe. Alright, let's get out of here. The thing with this is it doesn't have a lot of damage per se, but when it procs them on fire, that's when the damage goes crazy. Let's get out of here. Die Hard Gearhead, 21% reload speed, 19% damage reduction, and 34% assault rifle damage. Which is primarily what I want to run is assault rifles, so that's really good. To help him, and I got this. Hold on, let's see what's going on. 5 out of 5. Oh, hold on. Wow. This thing gave me 5 of this. Overdrive skill. Rafa gains increased damage reduction while it's active. So that's huge. I just got 29% damage reduction just by equipping this mod, which is huge. And I also got overdrive gains increased duration as well. So that's really big as well because I had procced how many did I proc in here? 1? There's 2. Okay. So I put in 2 and I got 2. So that's what's up. Okay. So when that is on, I have the star. Let's see what I got here. Okay, this is on. This is on. What else is on? There's one more I saw on there. Where is this? Big star. Passive. Nick, what up, champ? VK, what's going down? Okay. All right. That's huge. Yeah, that's a big team. That's a big team. Let's keep it going with the story.
Corpses is... I love public service.
That's strong. I just don't like order weapons. That's the thing.
It's air. Let me take that off your butt.
I got 2 fire weapons, which I don't need. Where's my other? That was busted. Yeah, so I need that back. We'll favorite this.
Soaked hands.
Let's get out of here. I want to hit this mine up. It's probably why I couldn't get this vault key. Because I didn't have access to the mine. Then there's my main mission here. We'll just hit the main mission because we're right here. I like this music. Alright. I'll get a better understanding of the functionality of this SMG once we kind of test it out in some real world environments. I love how it's telling me to go back up. This thing is always confused. Hold on, champ. Almost didn't make that. Feels kind of weak. On that. Not surprised. That's better.
Somebody had a rough landing there. Hello? Cat lady? Anyone home? If you shoot enough, something's bound to follow. Oh, an actual cat thing? Almost as handsome as...
You looking for a fight?
I'm just looking for a siren.
Aw, could have been fun. But Hermes likes you. So, welcome to Sanctuary. What's left of it.
I am Amara. And before you ask, yes, I am the Tiger of Pardali, galaxy-saving hero,
Dispenser of justice. And currently a glorified cat sitter. Come.
Come, I'll show you the bridge.
I'm Rafa, Defiant Calder Center.
Sorry about the cold welcome. I've been a little cooped up.
Cool tattoos, chica. How do you make them glow?
It's my siren powers. No one knows exactly how they work.
Can you do the talking in someone else's head trick too? That one's a trip.
Wait, have you heard a woman speaking in your mind?
See, she said I have to find the siren.
Tiger. She sent her to me. I was right. Lilith is here.
Lilith? Is that who you've been searching for?
That's right. She's a siren too. The strongest one I've ever seen. You know Elpis, the so-called invader moon? She was the one who brought it here. And then, she vanished. We followed the moon to Kairos looking for her, but the Order shot us down. I've been here ever since. Cat-sitting. The augurs warned me that the Timekeeper would see me as a prize, so I've had to keep her.
Low profile. Honestly, you're the first lead I've had in months. Did Lilith tell you anything else?
She said, Iridium is the key. Like a warning.
Iridium?
Huh. Jet fuel for sirens. Uncommon on Kairos.
But it sometimes rains down from Elpis.
In fact, there was a huge moonfall recently. Not far from here. Let's check it out. Meet me there. Lilith's orders.
One thing I can say though, seems like I get the same gun every time. Let me go ahead and put this in the bank. I haven't used this in I don't know how long. Amara was crazy strong on Borderlands 3. I never played her. But man, she was a beast.
As useful as Violator is at dominating the populace, I think you could do better. Comparing body counts, you're catching up to him after a scant few days on Kairos. Just imagine what I could have done with your hands. Just imagine what I still might.
You ain't doing nothing. Need to have one of those. Damn. He gone.
Huh, I'm alright. I'm alright and angry.
What up, Matt? How you doing, dog? Been a while. How you been? I'm doing well, man. Thanks for asking, champ. You know, winning from within. You know how we get down. Oh, that hurt. And winning from within, champ. That's how I'm doing. How are you, man? How's things going your way? Make more money. Just working. Got to get a new job opportunity soon. Hopefully, make more money. Amen. Yeah, praying you get that, champ. Speaking that life over you, man. Right now, at the Win From Within family, we're 3 for 3. Every single person come in here asking, you know, hoping for a new job. They got it. So, speaking that over you, chat. That will be 4 for 4. That you'll get it. And even if you don't, we're gonna keep going and keep looking for more. Right. Win, lose, or draw, we're going to do it again, but we're speaking that you get it. Keep me posted, champ. Shout out to you for hustling and, you know, doing the work, man. Take care of your family. So, you know, the Most High sees that, and I pray he blesses that. So keep doing what you're doing. I love this game. Yeah, this is Borderlands, man. This game came out over 10 years ago. One of my favorite games of all time, and just the most unique game I've ever played as well. Fortnite, Destiny, Apex, all the looter shooters, arcade, you know, battle royale games that came out took that from this game. So yeah, man, I love this game. It's a blast. Maybe not the most fun to watch, but it's a blast to play. Yeah, love it. Can't get enough of it, man. I'm about a weekend. Got probably 40 hours on it so far, just learning it and having a good time. You ever heard of it? Yeah, haven't. Yeah, I've noticed that a lot of people haven't heard of this game. you know. But yeah, it's definitely it's one of my favorite games of all time, champ. Damn, just jumped off the ledge. One of those games you probably got to play to like. Oh, so they had me go through here just to turn me around. Door won't open unless I have a pod. All right, let's go here. Oh, it's locked. Okay.
Calder, you're right about this siren being a wildcat. A tiger, specifically. We're on the trail of some iridium.
Excellent, Wellspring. See if you can learn why Vile Lictor desires it. And if you can do that, whack him in the shins for me.
Anyone get the can opener for these guys?
Hey.
This is the meetup spot. Where's the map?
Mad, what up, champ? What's going down?
Right here.
Wow, you sure know how to make an entrance.
The wall is just a door you haven't punched open yet.
Come, let's investigate this rainfall.
Any idea what we're gonna find here?
No clue. But if I'm right and Lilith is guiding us to this iridium...
What up, man? What's going down, man? How was your day? What's going down from the underground? Yo, Matt, you mad? You mad, man?
Looks like the order is after this iridium.
Let's crush these guys.
You're a mean one, aren't you? Good. That's all right. I'm mean too.
Nothing much. Just hopped off the game, got to level 30, caught it there. That's what's up, bro. Yeah, I'm level 35 right now. Just got done farming some boss. I don't know his name. Rack boss.
They go down so quickly.
Having a good time. Haven't been playing too long today. This is such a big game, you know, you gotta, to really take it in, you gotta do a little, you know, piece by piece. That's what I've been doing. But I've been pushing the throttle a little more. I've been focusing on the main story more instead of just doing all the side missions and stuff like that. Because you know, you just won't go nowhere if you do it like that. You'll just be stuck for eternity. So. Biggs, welcome into the Win From Within family, champ. Appreciate the follow. All about positivity here, man. Become the best and highest version of ourselves. How you doing tonight? What's going down from the underground? You gone. Got Lucian. Hey, where do you get that, bro? That's not one of my favorite guns. I know there's some boss that drops it, but I don't think I got into him yet. That's big though, the Lucian's call. I got a Jacob's grenade that's crazy good, bro.
Now, let's find out what they want from this place.
I got two grenades that are really cool. So I got this Jacob's grenade that when I throw it, right, I do 15% increased damage to the target. And then I get 25% damage reduction, right? And then I get 20% cooldown on the grenade. So that's a really good grenade I got here. Just got that. And another one I'm really liking is this one here. I'm gonna play with this and have some fun with it. Oh yeah, she gone. That's a cool knife. Yeah, man. I got it farming the the giant bird. They call those the cracks or something like that. They got a weird name to them. But yeah, it's really strong. It's really good for bosses, and it's just really good in general. I mean, your survivability goes up, your offense goes up. So it's really good. I like big booms, right? With my grenades. I like the big AoEs. So, oh yeah, yeah, appreciate it. So I tend to lean on the big pretty stuff that looks cool over the over the OP knife, you know what I mean, that just shreds everybody, which is great, but I like that sonic boom, champs. I like the sonic boom.
Dedicated to finding Lilith.
I thought I was the strongest siren in the universe.
I'm having a blast.
I was wrong. I need her to teach me.
Plus, she did save my life and all of Pandora, so I guess I owe her one as well. Locked. But I can feel the iridium just beyond.
So punch it down!
I may have used up
Too much juice on the first one. But there's an iridium right here. Might be the pick-me-up I need.
Blade Off destroys everything. It's my favorite manufacturer, bro. It's not even close. I've tried. I got a legendary SMG fighting this guy right here, the Ripper. Man, honestly, the Rippers just haven't been doing it for me, bro. They look cool, you know, but
the raw stuff still hits.
they just not hitting hard enough for me, you know. What I found out is the Blade Offs, the Jacobs hit hard too. The Jacobs always hit hard though. Thors hit hard. And this is a, you know, shielded enemy, but haven't fought with any Ripper that's like, man, that's busted. You know what I mean? Like, that's strong the rockets on this, but I haven't been impressed with the Rippers, man. You know, but yeah, Blade Off is by far my favorite. Maybe I have to put an augment on. You know, maybe I got to put an enhancement on it for a Ripper to really go off. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been running the underbarrel for Blade Off. So I'm running a 50% boost on my Blade Off. So that could be it. So maybe that's what I need to do. But even the shooting, like the shooting feels so much better to me with the Blade Off weapons as well. And then I got a crazy class mod as well. Die Hard Gearhead for Rafa. 21% reload speed. You know, it's huge for Blade Off. They got the big long magazine. So yeah, it's going crazy. Yeah, and then it has the 19% damage reduction, and then 34% damage on my assault rifles. So crazy boost, and then watch this, bro. It gave me 5 out of 5 for a class mod. I had nothing spec'd into it for my passive, which gives me another 29% damage reduction, right, from that class mod. So that's huge. Appreciate the likes. Then it gave me 2 for Everdrive, which is the you can't really see the whole thing, but it's giving me extra overdrive duration, which is where I'm in my turret form, that little blue thing over me. I'm still learning a lot about the game, but yeah, that was a huge class mod that I got. That was huge. And look at the shotgun on this Blade Off. Look at that. Just rips through him. Gone. She go. He go. Feel you. I'm looking for an order. Legendary. Yeah. You know, it's funny, man. The order and the Rippers, they shoot alike, right? That delay before they shoot up. So they're both similar in that regard. So that could be also why I'm not having the most fun with those weapons. Because I just like ready, I just get ready to blow. So that was the grenade. Look at that, champ. Look at that. That's the grenade I got. That thing just keeps going crazy. Right there. Watch that. Oh, he gone now. Never mind. You already saw it. Yeah, that's sick. Yeah. That's what I like, champ. I like that sonic boom type. Look at that. He gone. Look at that. Just gone.
Come. Let's shut down this mining laser. That should let
Thanks
us
for the
reach
likes. I
edge.
appreciate it, man.
There. You do the rest. Shoot the core.
You know, it's funny. I haven't found one legendary enhancement yet. Have you? Those, I think those have been the hardest thing I've seen to find.
Destroy Lictor's generator.
Legendary enhancements and yeah, and then legendary rep kits are pretty rare too. I found a few of those, but I haven't even gotten one legendary rep kit. Oh yeah, you got. Oh, you did? That's what's up, bro. What is it? What does it do? You got me excited now. What you gotta tell me what you did, champ? What does it do?
He's already using the raw iridium to power the mining laser. If he starts refining the stuff, we're in trouble.
This was once a sacred temple until the moonfall damaged it. I hope to repair it, but now vile Lictor strips it bare for his dark ends. There is no part of our people's tradition that he will not debase. Take the
I called it. Look in. He's already started the refining process.
We have got to get inside and stop it.
Let's see if this force field is stronger than the wall.
That's your cue, Tiger Lady. Punch away.
If you insist.
Appreciate the likes.
It is. I need more iridium if I'm going to take that force field down. This way. That generator we destroyed earlier, it had iridium powering it.
Let's break open another, yeah?
Music to my ears.
Sweep out his minions with me. Then we'll bring the destruction. Well done. It's the last of Lictor's mining troops.
Sean Z, what up, champ? How's it going, bro? I'm doing well, champ. You know me, winning from within. Thanks for asking, bro. How are you? It's going down from the underground. It's going down from the underground. Just got off Overwatch for the night. Trying to get masters with Bat. How's that going? What rank are you right now?
Can you feel it? The blood
What the strongest BAP is right now, you should definitely be able to do that. He's one of the strongest characters in the game. Not even just supports. He's just one of the strongest heroes in the game. So, Diamond 2, yeah. Just stay behind your tanks. Keep your positioning good. Keep them healed up. You know, get those eliminations when necessary. You'll be straight. And Baptiste is a straight fool. Dude is crazy strong. Occasional tank set. Oh yeah, that's so true. It's not even that they're selling, bro. It's just that most people don't know how to play tank. And it really depends on what your tank comp is, right? You got 2 off tanks. Like if you're running with a hog or... You know what I do, bro? Whatever the good tank is, I just stay with them. So if you got just one good tank, just stay with that one tank and just keep them up. Just ignore the other tank. If he's garbage, just ignore him. Just focus on the other one. But you're still right. It's tough. It's Overwatch. You know how it goes. Wouldn't be Overwatch if somebody wasn't throwing or just don't know what they're doing. You know what I mean? But if there's anybody that can make some big plays, it's Baptiste. It's Baptiste. Because Baptiste, if you hit a big window at the right time, you can wipe a whole team out. It's happened to me. I went against a Baptiste one time. I'll never forget it. He put a window out. He flanked us and hit us with a window. Took the whole team out, champ. Never forget it. We had a D.Va. I try to play close to them. Yeah, it's tough playing with D.Va because she's a dive tank. If you're close to a brawl tank, that's what I would say. Stay with the brawler tank. The dive tanks are just hard to... You just can't catch them. You know what I mean? Especially a D.Va unless she's playing back. But if she's diving, it's tough to get them. But you know what you're doing. You'll get it. Just the biggest thing is, like I said, positioning. Whatever tank is performing the best, just stay with them. If they're both performing well, just tell them, hey, stay with me, you know, or follow them. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, a dive tank is hard to keep up with. Doom, D.Va, because it's dive meta right now. Hazard. So they're hard to keep up with. This RPG, yeah. RPG story game, love it, man. One of my favorite games of all time. One of the best games I ever played. You know, this from Borderlands. This game inspired Destiny, Apex, Fortnite. All of these looter shooter kind of battle royales. This game inspired all of them. So, yeah, I'm having a good time, man. Take a good break from Overwatch for a little bit. Have fun playing this. And especially since they destroyed Hog. They buffed him a little bit. He is stronger than he was with the nerf, but he's still not very good. He's better, but he's still not that good. So I ain't missing nothing. You know what's funny, right? They nerfed him to take away his hook shot combo. That's why they gave him Pigpen. They take away Pigpen, give him back hook shot combo without Pigpen. I'm like, these guys have no idea what they're doing with this character. But the worst part about it is that his right click is bad. They need to bring him. They need to give him back his old right click, and he'll be straight. But that's kind of where his struggle is right now. His shooting is so bad between the right and left that, you know, even though he's doing a little better, he's still not that good. Petron, appreciate the like, champ. What's going down? How you doing? What up, Retron? What's going down? How you doing? So far, day's been alright. Trying to not crash out, throw my laptop across the room. Yeah, you might need to go take a walk, champ. You might need to go take a walk, start praying and meditating. Start winning from within, you heard me? Get rid of that negative energy, man. So weird how you guys are chatting me, but it's not letting me know you're in the stream.
Core is overheating. Let's wreck this thing for good.
Siren understands, surely. I have already learned everything I need to know from my test subject. You'll see for yourself soon enough.
We've done enough here.
He got Lilith.
Let's go while the going is good.
Yeah, that sucks.
right there.
Other than the extra-dimensional come-down, thinking about what Lichter said.
You're not able to
I
update your
assumed he was
driver?
using the iridium for machines, but if he has a test subject, only sirens can tap into iridium.
You don't think he's got Lilith?
He got her,
That's
champ.
what I'm afraid of.
He got her.
We must find out where he's holding her.
And she gone.
I'll do some digging. You check with Calder. He knows these mountains better than anyone.
She gone. Another ripper. Multiple times. Yeah. Might have to just get it worked on, champ. Might have to take it up to the store and have them work on it if it ain't working. Be like that sometimes. That's the thing with, you know, technology and computers. You know, they just act funny, man. Never fun. But there ain't nothing you can do about it right now. You know what I mean? So you tried, did what you could. Appreciate the likes. How are you in my chat right now, Retron? You're not even on my. You're not even in my. You're not in my chat. So I don't even know how you're texting me. How are you? How are you reaching? How are you texting me, but you're not in the actual stream? Straight. Try that out. Something a little different. I think I'm the only guy watching on the stream on TikTok. To be honest, I don't know since I'm on stream. No, I'm saying how are you in the stream? It's not showing you in my stream. Saying no one's in here, so I'm asking you: are you actually in the stream right now? Are you actually clicked in on your phone or what? Maybe it's just acting funny tonight because there was an update that they did. And a lot of people been in the chat talking, but they haven't been showing up. Yeah, yeah, it's probably a glitch then. There's been a lot of people talking tonight. And it's telling me that no one is here. Kind of like you. So you and other people think you're the only one in here. But then other people will start talking. That's how I know. But it's all good. They did that update. And probably, you know, it's probably some bug. But honestly, ever since I started streaming this game, a lot of the views been down, which I don't bother me at all. You know, I tell people all the time it's not an Overwatch channel, it's the Win From Within channel. So, you know, a lot of people haven't been really watching this game, which is cool. Different strokes for different folks. It was like that when as Retron, as you know, it was like that when I was playing Overwatch too. Oh, that's really pretty. you know, and then one day just with Overwatch it just started exploding, you know. That's kind of what I noticed. Like when you switch to a different game, it goes back, you know, to that place of like not a lot of people are watching it, and then it may pick up and may not, and that's okay. Cause I'm enjoying the game, and that's all that matters. Let's see what's going on. Appreciate the support though, Retro. Best Buy, good option for help. Yeah, it's a good option, you know, and there's local computer stores you can call too. You know, you can call some local computer stores, let them know, because Best Buy, they could be backed up. You know, the Geek Squad could be backed up. So if I were you, I would just shop around. Just make some calls in the morning, do a Google search, and just check out some local shops and be like, hey man, I'm having some driver issues. You guys look at that, or just kind of see where it goes from there. But Best Buy works too. Might wait a little longer, and they could charge you a little more, possibly. Probably look at computer shops. Yeah. Hey man, sometimes it's like that, man. Hopefully it works itself out. But the good thing, a driver shouldn't be that much money. So that's the good thing. Shouldn't cost you much at all. They had me go up here. Oh, here it is. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate the likes, champ.
You're as disappointing as a busted lantern at midnight.
I thought I was gonna have to smack them dudes up, champs. They didn't roll up in here out of nowhere. I thought I was gonna have to smack them live. That's what I got right now.
You'll never get me plucky arms.
Looty. Hold up. Mostly mad since I can't hear anything from my computer. Yeah, I feel you, man. That's understandable, bro. That's understandable. But like I said, go take a walk. You know what I mean? Go clear your mind. Go pray, meditate, something. Nothing you can do about it. You know what I mean? There's no need to. It's frustrating. but that's where you got to learn how to regulate those emotions. You know what I mean? Because there's nothing you can do. You sat there for hours. You did what you could. It sucks, you know. But now you got to go focus on just blowing your steam off and just not letting it, you know, just take over like that. That's one thing I learned a long time ago, champ. You know, focus on what you can control and do everything in your power. And once you do that, doesn't take away how frustrating things are and stuff like that. But you know, now it's like, all right, well, what can I do to, you know, deal with that? You know what I'm saying? To make it a little bit lighter, make it a little bit better. So that's what I talk about here, champ, at the Win From Within family. How to manage life, pain, frustration, struggle, Win From Within. You're still gonna be pissed, but maybe you just won't be as pissed. You know what I mean? Maybe you go from a 10 to a 9, right? Or 10 to an 8. That's still better than being at a 10. Trust me. Even last night, I was on 10, but I take my own advice. You know what I mean? Even today, I said, hey, keep doing what you got to do. Keep doing your best. Keep showing up. Keep trying. Take care of it, you know, you know, get the money up, do what you got to do. Good thing is you can get it fixed, right? So it ain't like it's gonna end, you know, it's not like it's the end of your life or nothing like that. So you'll be all right. Sucks though, that's for sure though. Alright, so what was maybe I gotta do a power. You gotta do, trust me, bro. I've had so many nights where I was working on stuff and I relate to you. What in the world? How do I get in here? Oh well. I'm not staying up here all night trying to figure out what's going on with that joint. I ain't doing it. Let's fast travel. I'm gonna complete this mission. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna complete this mission. I'm gonna shut it down. That's what I'm gonna do. Ray, what's up? Tell you what, I'm loving this game though, I'll tell you that. I'm so glad I'm playing it.
So, did you and the Wildcat give Lichter a good mauling?
Consider his shins white, at least. But we also discovered Lichter's using iridium to play with dangerous energies.
Sounds like the Lichter I know. Schemes upon schemes. How can I help?
We believe he's captured Amara's friend. He called her his test subject. No one knows these mountains like you. Where could he be hiding her?
Vile Lichter does his most heinous work in the shadows, and his darkest deeds take place at what he calls the Black Site, west of the Order security checkpoint. If he's hiding anything, that's where it would be.
Hey boy. Amara, Calder's got a tip for us. Sending you a location.
Perfect. I'll meet you there.
They sent me all the way here just for him to tell me that, champ. He could have told me that on the phone. What is this? Thanks for the 6K. Yeah, I heard it. go help Lilith. This girl was yapping about how strong Lilith was and all that, and she's out here captured champs. She ain't that strong.
These archetypes just don't bleed right, you know?
You know, the flamethrower is strong when I'm melting away corrosive.
Looks like we got us a city slicker.
Are there boss fights in this game? Yeah. There's a lot of them. It's a story game though, so just like in any story, right? You only fight bosses at certain points in the story. I just got done farming a boss now. I was farming a boss not too long ago. You have big bosses, like story bosses, and then you have mini bosses. So I was just farming a mini boss.
Ah, there you are.
It looks like I'm
We
about to
hit a
fight a
little
big
obstacle.
boss right now.
You don't use security like this unless there's something worth hiding. Something like Lictor's black site.
Agreed. But if
Lilith is on the other side.
I don't mind some property destruction.
Just open the door. Come on. Trevor, what's up?
Let's throw some light on this black site of his.
This place is crawling with creeps. Clear them out.
Yeah, there you go. I don't recall Mara having a dog. When did she get a dog? Must be a new thing.
What the hell is that?
Oh, whoa. How did I die? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Something ain't right. Get him out of here.
Was that thing screaming team?
Feels like the product of
Assuming
Lictor's
boss
twisted
fights aren't
mind.
Dark Souls level
Another of
hard.
his experiments.
I would say that's true.
Shudder to think what
It
he's doing
depends
to
on your
Lilith.
level. So this game is all about being overpowered, right? This game is all about being as overpowered as possible. Whereas Dark Souls is more about being weak as hell, and all the enemies are stronger than you, and you just gotta roll around them forever.
Really creeped out.
This game is about get the best loot, get the best guns, and just get overpowered and win like that. That's what this game is about. So yeah. I'm not really feeling this gun like that. Thought I would, but I'm not. The flamethrower is strong on it, but that's about it. You know what I mean? What gun is this, champ?
Come to take a look at me goods?
Okay.
Come see me again? Unless you're broke, and bugger off. Come back alive! Your tax bill.
But I will say this, Retron. This game gets hard with DLCs, right? So with the DLC is when the bosses get hard. And Borderlands 2, right? There were bosses I've never beat to this day. There's actually people in the chat that talk about all the time that there were certain bosses I've never beat, champ. Ever.
Is this the welcome committee then?
They named me vile because I refuse to be a slave to tradition or flesh. From the shackles of morality.
And I was as strong as I could possibly be, and I could not beat it. Still remember that to this day because I just never beat it. And I tried, bro. I tried so hard. I'm like, goodness gracious, why? I never beat it. I tried with co-op. I tried with friends. Never beat it. Nightmare mode. There's what they call ultimate Vault Hunter mode. So basically, once you beat the game, there's tiers. Basically, they have that, but it's called ultimate Vault Hunter mode. And there's like different levels: 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But I haven't hit end game yet in this game, so I don't know how strong or how high it goes. But Borderlands, all Borderlands hardest content is in the DLCs. They'll give you the base game like this, and then like 6 months later, they'll release a DLC. And they'll release a few of those. Like even in Borderlands 3, it was hard as hell, but I did beat it. There was some stuff that I couldn't beat until I had some, I hate to say it, I had to use modded weapons. That was the only reason why I beat one of them, is because I had modded weapons. My goal in this one is to make sure that I beat it with no modded weapons. It was only like one mission that I needed modded weapons on though. But it gets to the point where you just get one shot. Everything is one-shotting you. So if you don't have the best of the best weapons and gear, he gone. What the F? Oh. Wow. You almost killed me.
Even Tidior treated my buddy with more kindness than whatever is in that tube.
Oh, look at these guys. Are those crystals growing out of them?
I test subjects. The average human. Used to divine. Exposure to raw phase energy inevitably leads to madness and physical anomalies. Still, they are not.
I'm gonna switch my grenade out. I need more power. This AoE stuff is cool, but I need something that's just gonna straight annihilate them. Get rid of AoE for single target damage.
Something
Truly twisted happened down here. We have to keep going.
Yeah, don't worry, we're gonna keep going. You gotta worry about that. We gotta get ready though. Appreciate the likes, champ.
This must be where he was doing his research.
The holotable. See if he left any notes behind.
When the invader moon came, it shattered more than the veil over Kairos. It shattered my own illusions. How could a moon simply materialize through what unseen conduit? And more importantly, how might I control such a power? After years of searching, I have my answer. This material world is frail, as feeble as mere flesh. True power resides in the phase dimension, font of the siren sorcery. That is where I must go, even if it unmakes Kairos to do so.
He's saying the power of the sirens, our phase abilities, all come from this other dimension. The phase is a place? It's not impossible, but... Oh, this changes everything.
Hey, so much for being another timekeeper lackey. Victor will do anything for power, including destroying the planet.
Kairos is a failed experiment. The timekeeper knows it as well as I. He gave me a mandate. I succeeded more than he'd ever imagined. But he continued to stray from his precious vault. For all his panoptic vision, it seems the timekeeper too is short-sighted. My God, who would await? The last thing you and all my lessers will see is the shattering light of my apotheosis.
Looks like one of his test subjects. Shoot the crystals.
A psycho.
Our weapons do nothing as long as those crystals are there.
He gone. Alright.
What did Lictor do to that thing?
Told you I needed to switch out my grenade. Even with going with the big heavy grenade,
We need to keep searching.
he was tanking that joint like crazy.
Look around. There must be another vent or
Something.
Yeah, this game lit right here. Can't say I like this gun. It's alright though, it's alright. Feels like the guns in number 3 were better. Blow him up.
How he's trapped, Lilith? Check the console.
Let's see if this does something.
Strange.
Let's go in there. Let's get him live.
What is that?
It's a hole. Or a tunnel.
Hey, you okay?
That's Lilith. Who was that? No. It's Lilith with a
That's
mask.
Lilith's power. That was her.
That was Lilith right
What
there.
is he doing to her down here?
I have no idea.
You're sure that was Lily?
I couldn't tell because of the suit, but Lilith is the only siren I know that can phase walk. She would never willingly help Lictor, though. He must be controlling her somehow to gain access to her phase powers.
As if his rap sheet needed to get any longer. Let's go stop this tryhard scumbag.
Alright, hold on, champs. Hold on.
What's happening up there?
My gut says something bad.
That's Lictor's fortress. He's begun tearing his way into the phase dimension. I can feel it. We have to stop him, now.
I'm ready. Vámonos!
Wellspring, what happened to the black site? Augurs across the range are reporting the appearance of, well, honestly, I don't know. Weird stuff.
Ah, well, Lictor's using siren powers to repose in reality. That's why I'm so. He destroyed Gyros to make himself a god.
The time of inaction must cease. I will take your news to the council and hope it stokes the fading embers of their courage.
Alright, champs. Let's try to get to him soon. If not, we'll have to do it tomorrow. Let's try to get him live. Let's try to get him now and get him live.
I'm tired of aiming. Fuck that one like a meat piñata.
Scrap these bastards. We must stop them.
Signal the fortress! The Vault Hunters must not get run by a lictor!
Oh. Got another level. Oh. What was that?
Who's next?
Wow. Got hurt. What we leveling up next? Appreciate the likes, champ. Frank's just dropped real bad. I don't know why that just happened.
Feels like it's missing something, no?
Hey, get some rest, dog. Thanks for stopping by. Keep me posted when you get the computer fixed.
To pay for his vile deeds too, but right now we need a plan. Calder was rallying the others. Maybe he'll know a way in.
You're right. You're right.
Calder, the fortress is locked up tight. Any luck with the council?
I have gathered them. We await your arrival.
I will compose myself and meet you there, Vault Hunter.
Alright, so we did all this. Now they're telling me once again we gotta reconvene. It's all good. You want me to go all the way back to the map. So go back. I'm gonna shut it down here. Yeah, it's good run. Save it up, sell everything. Start it back up tomorrow, champs, around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. It's on. I'm absolutely loving this game. I'll tell you that. I love this place. This is probably my favorite place in the whole game so far.
Vault Hunter, over here.
Uh-oh.
Calder's already inside.
Uh-oh, champs. Don't forget about us. Overwatch side.
They let you in here?
I let the gods pet Hermes.
What you mean, Raymond? What you mean,
To
Raymond?
the council?
You boot-licking cowards!
Yeah, I think he's really getting through to them.
Paralyzing this council! Your hesitation threatens our homes, our traditions, our lives! What you call cowards, I call keeping our people safe! How safe will our people be as Fire Lictor begins tearing holes in reality? Or when his master finds out what he's been planning in the shadows!
Enough. Stellan, he's right.
Pardon!
Thought you were playing when you said you're gonna be going to
We
Borderlands.
sit and talk while Vialictor uses our people.
Nah. I was saying that I'm just having a blast playing this game. You know what I mean? And I'm just enjoying the hell out of this game, man. I'm having such a good time with it. But Overwatch champ will always be around. You know what I mean? It always will be, just like Borderlands. Borderlands is one of my favorite games of all time. You know what I mean? It's just a classic to me. Since I played the first one 10 years ago, I've loved it. And Overwatch too, right? I play Overwatch and take breaks, and I come back and forth. So yeah, champ. Overwatch it ain't going nowhere. But the game's 9 years old, right? And so I just cycle through it, play it for a bit, take a break, play it for a bit, take a break. So don't worry, champ. But remember, Raymond, this ain't an Overwatch channel. This is the Win From Within channel. You got to remember that, right? So I would encourage you not to forget about me and what I say. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're winning from within no matter what games we play, champ. That's what we're about.
Test subjects. Then we are no better than collaborators. Calder.
Damn. Wow.
Once again, someone else pays for your defiance, Calder. Unless you'd like to watch as I take the knife to the rest of your people, you are done speaking.
You are correct. I am done speaking. Wellspring.
Dang.
I will mourn poor Arden later, but every second counts now. Follow me. It is time to act
Damn.
decisively.
We saw a rift like that at Lictor's black site.
A taste of the godlike powers he's stealing
She
from the
gone.
phase dimension.
How are we supposed to fight something like that?
We have some oil in our drills yet. My scout brings intriguing news. Although Lictor's sanctum is sealed, his forces are appearing in great numbers at a nearby power substation.
Power? We don't have time for a diversion. We need a way into that fortress.
Patience, Wildcat. My scout also saw strange portals there, exactly like the one Lictor just reached through.
I'm Russell's Arwa, by the way. Thank you for this.
Hey, do you think we can use those portals to get to Lictor?
What goes in must come out. Make sense?
Exactly. Wellspring, make haste to that substation.
I prefer to use my own tech anyway. I'll just mirror the signal onto my Echo 4.
In the meantime, Wildcat, I must ask you to requisition something from the Order.
By force?
All right, champs. That's it, man. I hope all of you guys have a good night, champs. God bless you. I'll be back on here tomorrow night, 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll see you on the next one. Shalom.